Focus.
You're never gonna make it to Hollywood like
superstar.
this.
Hi, I'm Destiny and this is Jessie. I'm here with Darcy and Ginger from Green Gold Cultivators in Cultivators. Jessie is here with us today, also here to talk about cannabis for pets. This is our product. We make a cannabis-derived tincture made with extra virgin olive oil and cannabis extract as the only ingredients. We help all kinds of animals, not just dogs and cats. All animals have endocannabinoid systems except for insects. And we have stories about helping bearded dragons. We work with the US Polo Association and everything in between as well. We help with all kinds of aches, pains, anxieties, pretty much any way that humans benefit from CBD. We help animals benefit in the same way without the intoxicating high. So that's 20 to 1. Non-psychoactive as they like to call it. It definitely helps my dog and helps me as well. It's a human grade pet safe actually.
Nice. I have a lot of patients that ask like, is it okay if I take that? Why not? It's just olive oil and stuff, so I don't see why you couldn't take it. So.
Full spectrum. We get tested just like every other cannabis product in the industry, and so we make sure there's no pesticides, heavy metals, or anything into our product. And it's really mild in flavor as well. You know, there are some tinctures out there that taste like a mix between bong water and
alcohol, like we were trying to smoke with our bong filled with alcohol instead of water and then drink that.
Tasty.
Yeah, that's, so, you know,
Filtered,
comparing to that, it's
cleaner,
really good. My dog loves it. I mean, even if I like accidentally spill some on the floor, she'll lick it up.
It's like a Scooby snack. Good for the doggies, good for the humans.
Yep, and I'm Shaggy. This would be Scooby.
My dog really likes the Vet CBD as well. She's getting a little older at this point in time. She's almost 12 and jumping up on the bed is definitely not as easy for her anymore. She's also a pit bull. You know, they don't necessarily have the longest lifespan when it comes to the muscles in their body. It does definitely start to wear down. With that, Vet CBD has definitely helped my dog be able to play out in the yard. It's really good to see, especially when you don't want anything to get old.
And it's used as like an as needed or as like preventative measure as well, and so can be used for treatment or, you know, keep it from being an issue to begin with was the best way. So I mean, Jessie's only 2. She doesn't really have any arthritis or joint mobility issues yet, but I don't know, being a pit bull, we definitely like to get the head start, and it helps her with her anxiety. She has super bad separation anxiety sometimes, and definitely is a little bit of a noise anxious dog. You know, certain sounds, like even like a rustling bag across the house, you know, she'll be like, oh my God.
Very alert.
Like, I definitely give it to her about 30 minutes before I'm ready to head out, and I usually give it to her first thing in the morning actually, just to get her day started smoothly, just like, you know, how we like to wake and bake, you know, start her day out right, make her feel good. Yes. She has a thing called, I don't know if you're familiar, but pit bull zoomies, and so they get this like trance pace mode sometimes, and
yeah, like one
tunnel vision,
one emotion.
Yeah, like you can't distract them with anything. I'm like,
autopilot almost.
Yeah, and they won't even stop to drink water or breathe or like anything like that. And I mean, I've had my dog since she was like this big. I don't really know where the anxiety comes from. It could just be part of the neurotic part of the breed, you know, but I give it to her and we both have very smooth days, you know, and we travel a lot. She doesn't really like the car very much. You know, most dogs hang their head out the window. She sits miserable in the back seat and stares at me. So I dose her up 30 minutes before we head out.
Really right for her.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely makes a huge difference. I never ever go without it anymore.
She's so sweet.
So it looks like it's a real easy like bottle syringe use.
Oh, absolutely.
And you just can put it like in their food or directly into their mouth.
Absolutely.
Is that how you use it?
Cool. It could be onto a treat if they're not interested in getting a syringe of olive oil into their mouth. My dog loves it. Honestly, I'll tell her, I'll say, hey, what's medicine? And she like comes running.
She's like,
she knows.
Yeah,
she knows, cool. Definitely. But yeah, it's dosed by weight. So depending on how much the animal weighs is how many milliliters they get. Just like starting out slow with edibles for us, we recommend to people starting out with half of what the recommendation says, because it might do the trick and then therefore it becomes more cost effective and you still get the results you're looking for.
Right, and also a big important thing to jump on that is your dog can't talk. So they can't tell you that, hey, I feel really good off the 2 drops. You don't need to give me 5. So you'll notice, of course, you know your pets so well. And the one thing that I have a big question on, because I get asked this and I am never able to answer it correctly because I really don't know. Can you rub it on like the tumors or the abscesses that are on the skin?
Absolutely, Vet CBD can be used topically as well. One of our head managers of our company, Sierra, used a Vet CBD right on top of her dog's tumor, and along with other treatment and chemotherapy and a lot of other help, this was a great tool in the toolbox to put it on right where the tumors were, and you could literally undeniably see them shrink. It's definitely an extra amazing supplement that can really help change a lot of animals' lives in a lot of different ways. Come here, you're at work, come here. Come here. Oh, there you go, realign. There you go, okay, come on. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
you leave her little head on the table, there you go. Extra virgin olive oil and cannabis extract in a 20-to-1 full spectrum tincture. Having full spectrum products is always important, you know, for humans as well, because having that little bit of THC, even though it doesn't get animals or humans high, it definitely plays a really important role in activating everything that the CBD has to offer. And so not everybody knows that. This is a great alternative for humans as well, for sure. You can definitely take Vet CBD. I take it almost every morning. Dose for me, dose for the pup. We hit the road.
Nice.
Good to go.
Get to go. Yeah, absolutely.
Go for the day.
We actually, our staff is comprised of over 60 years veterinary nurse support, and on the back of our brochures we have a direct line to our staff. You can get any questions or concerns you might have consoled or answered, and they definitely are there to help. You can email as well. Check out our website, vetcbd.com. There's thousands of testimonies on there of the most like amazing, they're a little bit of tear jerkers because some of them are really like,
Really?
it's just sweet, like really sweet and life changing, and you know, good stuff. And on there's great stuff,
And,
good stories on our website.
I mean, Darcy and I, we see it ourselves in the clinic, clinic in the store. You know, our patients do like to bring in their service dogs, their fur babies. We do have multiple patients that use this, things like getting their dogs off of liquid tramadol. Things,
Absolutely.
you know, it's very important. Humans don't want to be on those type of pharmaceuticals any more than they want their dogs on them. That's why they're seeking out this kind of treatment.
4th of July also is right around the corner.
Big one.
Anxiety for your dogs.
Noise anxiety is a real thing, you know.
And they do not like this fireworks, so make sure to
This
come
instead
get it
of
before it's gone. 'Cause
Absolutely.
That's gonna be a really big one this year.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. And even like New Year's as well. You know, it's another time there's parties and fireworks going on around that time of year too, and it's good to have it on
Graduation's
hand.
coming.
Yeah, and that too. Yeah, lots
graduations.
of fun.
They do a lot of
summer
parties and
things.
graduations.
But yeah, Dr. Tim Chu actually created this product to help people have a natural alternative for their pets, because, you know, when they give prescription medication to some animals, it usually is a human grade prescription. And just like they test us when they're trying to figure out the right dose for humans, you know, it's hard to tell what's an okay dose of Xanax for your dog or Prozac or, you know, anything like that. And this is just an awesome alternative. It can help in so many different ways. And so Dr. Tim Chu created this and built his staff with his nurses, and actually gave up his license to pursue cannabis as therapy for animals. And so
Right.
the story's awesome.
I understand, if I understand right, as of the 1st of the year, vets are actually open to talk about this now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, where before they were at risk of losing their license if they were talking about it.
Yeah. That's in California only.
It's important to make that distinction for California because each state does have their own laws. Even California has different county to county laws.
Bill AB 2215, and that is the bill that allows California veterinarians to openly discuss cannabis when talking about treatment options without fear of losing their license, and letting people know that it is just another awesome tool in the toolbox, you know?
So Vet CBD does come down for education and swag. Usually you guys don't have any kind of a promo. Is there anything in the future, like maybe, you know, tiny 1-dosers on treats or anything that we can look forward to?
As of right now, I'm not too sure, but I do think we are working on different size bottles. So I'm thinking we're gonna have a smaller than 1 ounce bottle and then a bigger than a 2 ounce bottle. So getting bulk Vet CBD for people out there who have multiple big dogs, or a dog that has to take it, you know, 3 times a day, or, you know, continuously.
Or somebody that's just unsure about it and wants to see it in action
Or the
before actually
alternative.
putting it in, you know, out of their pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1 ounce bottle that we have now, we have 1 ounce and a 2 ounce right now. It's the 2 ounce bottle is 250 milligrams milligrams CBD and 12.5 milligrams THC. This is the same formula, just less quantity. And so 125 milligrams CBD versus 6.25
Just cut.
THC, so it's just cut in half. Yeah, but yeah, it's really easy to dose. You just tip the bottle upside down. There's a syringe that comes with every package, and you can just, it's closed, so I'm not gonna open this one, but you can put this syringe into the bottle, turn it upside down, dose accordingly, and go right into your animal's mouth or onto a piece of food. I think the best way to do it is to try and get it directly into their mouth because it's access to their bloodstream through their salivary glands, and it's a direct shot.
It would be like the sublingual effect instead of a digestive effect, so it would come on quicker.
Yeah, and having any kind of edible or medication on an empty stomach, it is more effective, you know. So you get the results a little bit faster. If you give it with some food, then you usually see results within about an hour. Peak absorption is after an hour. With my dog, every animal's different. I see a difference in my dog in about 15 minutes.
Nice.
She usually has it on an empty stomach, and the results for my dog, every dog's different, every animal's different, and usually I see results for about 6 hours.
Nice.
6-7 hours, yeah.
Nice. I don't know, I kind of keep my dog on a regimen, so I don't really see too much of a difference. I just keep her level.
Yeah.
A little bit in the morning, a little bit at night.
Yeah.
Bedtime and morning.
There you go.
Coffee and dessert.
But yeah, Jessie is done working for the day.
Yeah, she looks like she's out.
She's like, I've had all the pets I need. I'm ready to go to sleep.
So thank you so much for coming out. We always love when our vendors come out and educate us, especially when we get asked questions that we really aren't too sure on the answer.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody ever asks you a question too, send them right to the back of our brochure. Send them to vetcbd.com. They can get in direct contact with our staff, and they have over 60 years veterinarian experience. So just send them that way. The number's on the back of all of our papers, and the email is as well. Check us out, and thank you for having me as well. Vet CBD is very happy to be here.
Yeah.
I think I have dibs on your account.
Yeah, absolutely. And for future demo days, go ahead and check our Instagram. That's gonna be Green Gold Cultivators, and we post and let you know when everybody's getting ready to come.
Yeah. Also, Vet CBD has an Instagram, just regular Vet CBD, and I'm 707 Distro. And if you want to,
Oh man.
and follow the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, and then
YouTube.
follow our YouTube station.
There you go, for sure. You could ask Dr. Jim Shu about that one.
Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel today to receive 10% off your next purchase. View our Leafly menu to see what we have in stock. Also, our platforms and our website below. Thanks guys, have a great day.